Uh, there's a teeny little bit on the left, but yeah, it's mostly fine.
I think that's actually part of the screen itself, so don't
No,
worry.
it's not. It's not. You can tell because
Well,
that
I'm not.
green.
I can't move it because it will just go way to the left. I can't move it. It's too decimally.
I'm just telling you that it's not the way it is, but it's also not that bad, so you can probably just leave it.
Yeah, you're right. There is a tiny one. See, when I move it to the left, it goes to the right, and then when I go to the right, it goes to the left. So...
Well, whatever you just did looks better. I think that's fine.
Okay, I'll just leave it like that then.
Okay. Rayman! I love Rayman!
Alright, prepare to lose. Me. I haven't actually started the game yet, so don't start without me.
I'm just making a save. Just making a save. I'll just keep it on this menu with the last initial selected and ready to go.
Ah! Your name's
Okay.
not Ray.
That's the name of the default save file in, I think, Rayman Revolution. Oh no, that's just what I call Rayman saves now.
Crap.
What?
You can start now because I accidentally already started the game.
Okay.
Oops. Oh.
It's alright.
Can you skip the cutscenes in this, or is that only in the
Nope.
PS1 version?
Nope, no skipperoonie in this one. No skipperoonie macaroni.
This game looks really good though, I think. I don't think this game would look better on the PC.
Oh, it would look better, but this does also look alright here.
Are these not the Dreamcast graphics then? Are these the N64 graphics?
No, these are the Dreamcast. Well, the Dreamcast and the PC version use the same graphics and textures.
Oh, I thought they used different. I thought they used...
No. The 64 version has different ones, but
So what's the difference between the Dreamcast version and the PC version then?
well, the PC version is essentially just the N64 version, but with the textures and resolution and the music quality from the Dreamcast version. Essentially, the main difference is the world map's different. There's no Glowbox Village, which is where you can get like unlockable mini games in the Dreamcast version.
There's no Glowbox Village in this either.
No, they didn't. That's one of the reasons this isn't like the Dreamcast one, because even though it's got the Dreamcast world map, it doesn't have the extra features from the Dreamcast version.
Oh.
So it's like a weird mesh between the Dreamcast and 64 version. Wow, that ship is very big and scary. Most of the info is on the, Actually, wait, I could actually play the stream, because...
If you press the start button, it makes a load of weird noises.
I don't have the sound on.
Question. Should I change my controls back to what it was before? Because I have the L and R button on different. I don't know if that will matter.
If you want. I don't know really 100% what you did to your controls, so I couldn't tell you. But if you want to take a sec to fix them, I mean, you're ahead anyway, so... I'll wait till you fix it, though, before I start playing.
Okay.
Glowbox's mouth should be moving. Well, that might just be Rayman Revolution, I don't know. Oh yeah, so we're playing on Citra. In case it's not obvious. Oh, never dapper scrubbed guess who my name.
I don't know, my controls are fucked up.
I might change mine actually, because I'm not digging this whole B to jump, Y to punch thing. Actually, I could get used to it. Not having a control stick for the camera is a little lame. So you just got to press left bumper.
I'm trying to make it work, but it's. First, move your joystick horizontally and then vertically.
Yeah.
I'm doing that and it doesn't do anything.
That's because it just auto does it after you've done it. After you click OK,
Yeah, but it's
then
doing it like opposite. It's like doing it opposite.
Are you getting horizontal and vertical confused, maybe?
No, I'm doing it left and then up, and then
Okay.
it does it like
I
the
don't know.
opposite. Like when I go up, it goes left for some reason. And it's still doing it, even though I pressed left first and then up. It's still doing it, and I don't know why.
You could just bind them manually then.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel as good then.
Hmm.
How do I move my joystick horizontally anyway?
You move it to the left or to the right in a straight line. Either left or right. So you click OK, then left
I'm
up.
doing that and it's not doing
Okay.
anything. I'm doing that. It doesn't do anything. It's still going to the left. It still thinks I'm pressing left for up for some reason.
That is weird. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually take a second just to redo some of my controls. So I want B to be A, and I want Y to be X.
I'm gonna look up how to fix this.
Oh, that's way better.
It's still doing it. Okay, now it's fixed. So what did you do for B and A? What did you do for the thingy?
I just made it so that B. Well, I'm using an Xbox controller, so what I did might not make any difference to you. I just rebound the the face buttons to make them a little more Xbox friendly. But if you're using a Nintendo controller anyway, I think you'll probably be
B and
fine.
Y need to be A and X.
Well, I did that, but that was only because I'm using an Xbox controller. If you're using a Wii U controller, then just having the Switch but the 3DS bindings will probably be absolutely fine. Better even. Because the way by default, if you have them marked, so like the actual
No, it's fine. We can start playing now, by the way.
okay, Rayman, I love Rayman, even if Ubisoft doesn't. Oh, forgot to get the touchscreen ready there. Oopsie doopsie.
What about the touchscreen?
No, I didn't have the touchscreen up on my other monitor. I can actually see your game this time because I've got more room since I don't need notes for this game. Oh no, Rayman fell down.
I don't remember this from the other game.
From what game?
The PS2 version.
This was in the PS2 version. In fact, this is exactly the same in like every version of the game.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is all there. I love Rayman.
How come you don't have to talk to Murphy?
I talked to Murphy. What are you talking about? I just skip through his text by pressing B button. Well, for me, for you it'll be a different button, but on my controller it's B button. Yeah, just fast forward for his text. Easy peasy. Don't forget, you'll need all the lums in this tutorial part to leave. So if you get to the end and you don't have all 5 of the lums here, they'll send you back.
Okay. I don't remember that being there.
Hmm?
Is there a way to change the camera?
You hold left bumper to center it, because you go into like Z targeting mode.
Can I pause the game again? Can we pause again?
Okay.
Because I fucked it up, because I want to have...
You can't like rotate the camera in this
Okay,
one.
after the cutscene. I didn't... Ah!
Okay, I can't skip this, but
It won't go out of the camera! How do I get it out of the camera?
I don't know. What kind of controller are you using?
It keeps going into first person mode.
What kind of controller are you using?
The same one I've been using forever?
So the Wii U one.
Yes.
And did you go through all the bindings to make sure? I would just go for every key one at a time just to make sure it's all bound correctly. So like A, B, X, Y, just go for each one. That's what I mean, I did that for this stream. I did it before as we were getting started.
Well, there's no C stick. But no, what I'm talking about is like... Okay, it's better now. But I wanna... Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba.
Remember to go full screen. There you go. Okay, can I go?
Okay.
I'm actually asking, like, if you want me to stick, are you like unsure about anything? Because
I'm unsure where the hell I'm meant to go. That's where I'm unsure.
oh, just follow the river.
What river though?
The one river that there is. Follow it downstream.
Where's the downstream? I don't see any down. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Getting lost when there's only one direction to go.
I know. I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. It's absolutely fine. You're just not as used to this game. Plus, you're probably a bit disoriented because you were trying to sort out the controls. It's absolutely fine. Alright. Permission
Yeah,
to
yeah,
move?
yeah,
Or do
go.
you want me
Well,
to give you a bit more time just so you can get used to it and everything?
well, yeah, once I've done with this glow box cutscene, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait until you're after the glowbox cutscene. Oh, remember to
Alright.
get the one in the waterfall as well.
Yeah.
I'll let you go get that before we continue.
So many cutscenes.
Mostly just at the start of the game. Once you're actually in game,
I
it's not
prefer no voice acting, to be honest. Because the voice acting makes it even longer.
No, in the PS1 version, it's fully voiced, but you can skip everything. Every
Yeah.
cutscene can be skipped, and they didn't carry that over into Revolution for some reason.
It's nice having skips.
Okay, I'll let you jump down and get that lum in the waterfall before I keep moving.
I wish I could, but they won't let me. Where am I going? Huh?
There you go. Now, you do want to try and get lums on the way. You don't need to get all of them, but there are
I
points
can't
in
get
the...
back up.
Yes, you can. You just have to believe, just like Parappa the Rapper said.
And then he never had another game.
Oh, he had one other game.
Oh yeah.
Two, if you count the fact that he was in the All-Stars Smash
And
Brothers
I
thing.
really do not count that, no.
No, neither do I, really. Also, they did the cages wrong. The cage texture's upside down. Now, these teensies look very similar to the way they look in Rayman 3.
Yeah, they do.
You don't think they used the same model, do you?
Maybe.
Not that there was any real need for them to use a new one. I'm just fooling.
Hey, who the blah, 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 blah. That's me. I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king.
It's funny
I'm
because
the
it's
king.
even though the first
the
time he
king.
voiced Rayman, he wasn't actually speaking. It's the same voice actor when he actually does speak English as well. He's the king now. There's a bit of a plot hole here.
Yeah, why doesn't he remember his parents?
What? What do you mean?
In Back to the Future.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about Rayman.
What's the plot hole?
The plot hole. I might have mentioned this to you before, but it's they say that only the teensies can go to the Isle of Doors, or the whole and yet when they get there, it's like, oh, the pirates
Do you
put
like
up
this
barriers.
ultra wide image?
See, this is the Dreamcast map, but
Yeah, I like this one.
it's good because it's kind of like the one that they had in the first Rayman.
Okay, how the hell do I... Oh, there we go, press B. I really should have the map on the, Oh my god!
What?
Can we pause for a second because my 3DS second screen was not on the, thing? Just trying to get it out.
Okay.
Okay, now we can play.
Okay.
I'm sorry for all these problems, but
It's alright.
Citra Emulator keeps deciding to put my second screen on a different thing.
No problem.
I'm very lost.
I
Do you need to get that?
No, you don't. I'm just being a completionist.
Aw.
I'm giving you a
Just
bit
like
of...
I was with the sculptures.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go for all the lums. In fact, that's probably the most out of the way I'm gonna go for them after that.
Piranha.
Piranha plant. Nope. Just piranha.
It'd be nice if they had, like, an arrow of where, like, the rough direction is you need to go, because I am never...
Oh, come on. It's not hard to figure it out.
It is when you only have one brain cell.
You may as well be asking for an arrow where to point you where to go in the first Super Mario Bros. Game at that point.
But I mean, like, there's only one way to go. It's just a straight line.
Yeah, well, okay, well, still, that's the thing though. There's only so many places you can go. Like, like this game is quite linear. I assure you.
All right, if you say so.
I know so. I believe it in my bones. Game is. I mean, you may as well need an arrow pointing you to the goal in Mario 3D World, with how complicated it is to navigate.
All right, well, maybe they should have that. I don't know.
No, they shouldn't. That would be really annoying. That would be so annoying.
I kid, I kid.
I know. You are ahead of me, though.
Oh, in the first 3 seconds of the...
Now you got a lead. You know, by all means.
I fully expect you to win this, so...
Well...
But then again, I fully expected me to win the last one, and I did not win, so who knows what's gonna happen.
Maybe that was your mistake. You got complacent because you were so sure you could win that you...
Well, you know, you're 100% right.
That's how you do it. I mean, you probably could have won.
Probably could have won if I didn't get all those damn sculptures.
It's the tortoise and the hare effect.
It's the tortoise and the hare.
Yeah.
Did you see the new JonTron video on the Titanic?
I did.
Yeah, I actually watched that one.
It was alright.
It's weird how he, like, doesn't make any videos and then, like, makes, like, a load of them in, like, 2 minutes.
Yeah. Guess he just does it at his own pace. Do I take detour here? I wonder. Scratch his chin, furrows brow. Maybe slight detour. Just on Fairy Glade, while I can afford to make detours. Only Fairy Glade. I remember playing this on the mobile version. It's awful. Would never recommend it.
What is the detour? Going underground?
No, I took the little side cave to get some extra lums in a cage. Well, I don't think there's a cage, actually. I think it's just lums. Oh, no, there's a cage. Probably a little unnecessary, but I'm not used to playing this without getting lums. I haven't done that in a very long time. Oh, Rayman, what are you locking onto, you fool? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, shortcut. Hello.
This music is so...
Good?
Not exactly.
How could you say anything? How could you say the music in this game isn't good? That's like saying you like to punch kittens. That's like blasphemous. That's like saying Disney has bad animation. It's like saying Disney movies are animated poorly on a low budget. How could you ever say the music in Rayman 2 is bad? Not to your taste, maybe, but bad? May as well say Mario is a mediocre rip-off of Sonic at that point.
No, you can't say that.
It's because it's objectively not true. I like Murphy, even though he screams into my ear when I'm trying to sleep. I like him anyways.
Ah!
Ah?
The music just reminds me of that Charlie's Angels game on the GameCube.
This game's better than that. I grew up with this game. If anything, Charlie's Angels reminds me of this.
Oh. Chicken nugget time.
Yeah. Watching galaxies rise and fall. Pondering the meaning of it all.
What are you singing?
Astro Girl.
Is that...
It's a VTuber song by Sukumo Sana, who sang it way better than I did.
I am very lost.
Where are you right now? What do you mean you're lost? You jump over the lasers. How'd you get lost?
No, I went back the way I came. I went over the bridge and I couldn't get over it.
You're supposed to go down. You did this recently, remember? You go down and you throw the barrels at the machine. You gotta jump down.
But where? I can't see anything.
If only you were playing on a version of the game with a wider field of view.
No, because it's so dark.
Turn up the brightness? I don't know. Mine looks fine.
I also hate how these enemies, they like go like invisible. They have like invincibility frames.
Yeah.
But they can still shoot you.
You know what? Yeah, I'll actually give you that. Just a little tedious to deal with.
Damn it, I pressed the wrong button.
I kind of maybe did it. That's one thing they did a bit better in Rayman 3, maybe.
Where the fuck did it go?
Where'd what go?
Like I threw the boulder in the air and it just disappeared.
Oh, that sounds like a bug. I think like the first stage in this game is pretty much the only version of the game where the first stage
Is it okay if we pause so I can turn the brightness up?
Yeah.
Thanks. I need to find the thing. The brightness
No
setting.
problem. Actually, I wonder if there's a setting to do it. Oh, not that.
Graphics. Advanced. Trying to find it.
I mean, it's probably a thing with your monitor more than anything else, because my computer, the game looks fine both on my Citra and on your Twitch stream to me. So
Display. I'm gonna go to display and then brightness.
yeah, that ought to fix it. Yo, 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 yo.
Doesn't seem to be an option for brightness. I guess I'll just do it on the monitor directly then.
It's probably the way to do it.
Okay, but I need to go into my TV remote. Damn, the controller fell on the floor. Damn, I pressed the wrong... I am having so much fucking trouble today.
We can restart the run if you want.
No, don't worry. It's just I keep accidentally pressing stupid buttons.
I'm happy to wait as long as it takes, or to start over, or anything like that.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Just need to... eat shred weight.
They got rid of the big lums in
Okay.
Rayman Revolution. By which I mean the ones with the faces that are worth like 5. They got rid of those.
I've made the brightness better, so now I can.
Yay.
Oh. Now we can continue.
I don't mind if you want to get in game and just test it out. Make sure it's all good.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Better?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. I like Lee the Fairy. Even though they never used her in a game after this one. Even in Rayman Origins, they just brought back the Rayman 1 fairy. Don't worry, there will be less cutscenes after this. If they ever do re-release like a new version of this game, I hope they make it a point to add cutscene skipping.
Yeah.
Rawr. Yup, 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 yup. Oh! Well darn. Whatever you do, don't go for the secret 1000th lum. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again.
Why?
Because there's a bug on the 3DS version where you can't. Basically, the room it's in, you're supposed to defeat a bunch of pirates and then use a web trampoline to jump up to it. But there's a bug in the 3DS version where the web trampoline doesn't bounce you up, so you've got to like kind of glitch against the wall and like jump in like weird ways to try and get up to get the lum, which is very stupid. That's only in the 3DS version as well.
Is there full damage in this game?
Yes. Oh, I just had it. Actually, I don't know if it damaged you because my health didn't go down. I think it's more of a fall stun than a fall. I don't know. Murphy.
I don't know what the block does, do you?
Nope. I don't know what that's a reference to.
How do you not know what that's a reference to? It's your favorite video of all time.
I don't know what the block does to you.
Yeah, I don't know what the block does to you. I don't know.
Oh, is that Gadget?
Yeah.
I only remember the stuff that Gadget said. I assume that Mike Matei said that.
It's literally the first line in the video.
Oh, like when they're talking at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also kind of mumbling it though, and it's not the kind of part of the video that's like iconic.
It's my favorite part of the video.
Nah. I don't know why they have these Rayman 1 mosquitoes just hanging out everywhere. I don't know what they're here for. They're just vibing.
Are you trying to get every single cage?
No.
Is that even a point?
No, you do have to get certain amounts to bypass certain checkpoint, certain like walled off parts of the game, but I'm not going for all of them. I'm just gonna get a few here and there. Not all of them. I'm gonna get enough. Enough that I don't have to go back and get more, hopefully. But I did take a few detours in this level, that being said.
Yeah, you need to get this one to open the door.
Yeah.
They don't make any funny jokes in this game. This game is worse than Rayman 3. They don't make any funny jokes. Like Bubsy.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't say,
This
pilot's
reminds me.
license.
This reminds me of Christmas at Danny DeVito's house.
This is like a Loa at Mel Blanc's house.
This reminds me of my face at my house.
My face at my house.
My face in my house?
My face in my house.
In real life? Okay, no more detours. I will only take detours if I'm ahead from now on.
I am the living lover. Who is Sam?
Sam. I think this is the last level that really has, like, lengthy cutscenes.
How do I find the 4 masks of Polycus? So, Rayman, did you find the 4 masks of Polycus? No, I didn't.
No. I'm sorry.
Big the cat time. This was like literally ripped off in the Game Boy version of Rayman 3.
Pretty much this whole game was ripped off in Rayman 3 on the Game Boy.
True.
And pretty much every portable Rayman game for some reason. Even just regular Rayman 1 on the Game Boy uses
Those
Rayman 2.
stupid ass skeleton guys again, I hate.
Do you know what they're called?
Nope.
They're called chicken ghosts.
Alright, I got 3 of them.
I don't know why they're called chicken ghosts.
You got a lot of cages in this level.
Pages?
Oh, do you have to get all 3 of them to get to the next part anyway? Okay.
Cages? No, you just loop around
Twice.
twice. Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
It just gives you an extra chance to get them.
My god, it's the guy from Yoshi's Island.
Yes.
Oh, I died.
Oh no.
It's fucking
Okay.
bomb. How are you supposed to do anything in this level when there's like... There's no way to like... hit anyone?
Dodge them.
Yeah,
Or
but
you,
it's the
you hold
stupid
the punch
plank
button.
things ruin the connector thingy.
The what things?
The connector, you know. The connector.
What? Yeah. What ruins it?
The big planks of wood.
No, the plank thingies. You said. Okay.
Big planks of wood.
Well, I am, for some reason, not on my A game today. It's alright.
I promise I will, Mr. Oogly Man. I don't even
Wow.
like this guy.
I'm starting to think I don't like him either.
Why? What did he do to you?
Oh, I think it's more myself that I'm disappointed in. I'm for some reason dying a ton. I'm not even.
So this
past the-
guy's called SSSSAM, is he?
It's pronounced Sam.
Why is he called that? That's
Because he's a snake.
I got all 5 cages. That's really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. Oh, I missed alarms. Yeah, got those ones.
The bowl. The bowl of my bowls. Meanwhile, the game crashed. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you can skip that. Interesting. So you can skip some cutscenes in this game.
Yes, but not all. Reggie? Reggie says hello. I'm listening to the Reggie book on Audible.
Cool. Is it good?
It's pretty good.
They're quite generous. They restore your health to full if you die in Sam in this version. That's not on the other version. Wonder if that was intended or if that's just a weird bug.
I could definitely feel the frame rate in this game. I don't know if...
This is 60.
Yeah, but it's very laggy. I don't know if that's the emulator or the game itself. Oh, come on, game! I was hitting that fucking thing! You piece of shit!
Rayman,
You just had to fuck it up. You remember that?
Mike talking to Walter.
Yeah. And then it's just like, now that
You with your pride and your ego.
says the guy that won't hire Saul because he doesn't respect him enough.
I mean, he is a very sleazy lawyer.
Yeah, but he gets some crappy lawyer that messes it all up and loses all the money. It's fucking useless.
Wait,
lawyer.
who doesn't hire Saul?
Mike, because he's trying to get the money to the people so they don't talk. And then he loses all the money, so Walter has to kill them so they don't talk. Remember?
I remember.
That's like the big...
Oh yeah, he's got his other lawyer friend who's like covering for him, and then he gets caught.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I mean, what the fuck did he expect Walt to do? Just sit there and, like, get caught? Because stupid lawyer fuckers? The guys in the prison? Because the guys in prison were definitely gonna talk.
They probably were, but I still feel like Walter wouldn't have been in that situation in the first place if he had been less egotistical.
But what did he do that was so egotistical?
Try to conquer, wanting to be the big man in charge, basically. Wanting to be better than everyone rather than just accepting, trying to have his cake and eat it too all the time.
Yeah, but if he didn't try and get the names, he would have got he would have...
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, the fact that it got to the point where these people needed to be silenced in the first place is his fault. So, if anything, if he were gonna do the good guy thing, he would turn himself in and take responsibility. But
Yeah, but it's not worth doing that.
No. He got caught in a stupid way anyway.
True, he was stupid for doing that. He shouldn't have left a random book in the toilet.
Yeah, very foolish. So, you know,
Very
all these,
stupid
horrible, all
idea.
these horrible things he did to not get caught, and then it was one of his own random mistakes that just blew the lid off the whole thing.
Yeah, don't let your cop brother into your house and go to the toilet. That is the moral of the story of Breaking Bad.
Or, you know, don't have a book with the signature of a former criminal you've worked with in your bathroom.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You know, also, you know, if he hadn't gotten drunk and been like, actually, I don't think Gail would die. Or, like, if he had just not said anything, but he was so desperate to, like, get credit for making powerful meth or whatever.
Stupidest fucking idea ever, yeah. He was a bit dumb doing that.
Yes, because everything he did was powered by ego, and he lied to himself by saying it was for his family when it was never really for his family. Because
Yeah.
if it was just about getting healthier, he had people who could help him, like, you know, the what are his friends called?
Gretchen and Elliot.
Yeah, he could have just they were perfectly willing to just fund his whole treatment.
Yeah, but he didn't want pity, that was the thing.
That's because that's his ego, like, but he's
Yeah.
putting his ego before the well-being of, like, his family and everything, because he'd rather prove he can make bajillion dollars by selling meth than just accepting help from somebody.
He was just so annoyed that he sold his business for so cheap and then it blew up.
Yeah, but I mean, it was his own fault, though. They didn't actually make him do that. He just did it because he felt insecure.
Did you hear about the guy that sold like 10% of Apple for like $100 in like the 70s? That was like the biggest blunder ever.
Oh boy, that's pretty bad. I know a slightly well, another maybe not quite the same, but still pretty bad one is the original owners of McDonald's sold the IP for $1 million.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched the film The Founder, which was all about that. Ray Kroc bought McDonald's from them, basically just wormed his way into the company and built it up.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the fact is, they were planning to retire soon anyway, so they didn't really give a shit too much.
I mean, $1 million isn't like bad.
Especially in the 50s when they sold it.
Yeah, that's like Bill Gates' money back then.
Bill Gates wasn't even alive back then, so...
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. I want to make a Five Guys franchise just so I can have unlimited Five Guys.
But you said you'd get sick of Five Guys if you had it every day.
Yeah, but if it was free, I wouldn't care.
That's fair.
But there is too much of a good thing.
That is true. Rawr.
Okay, I need the 3 keys.
I love the music in that level.
Yeah, the music is really music-y.
Yeah, for some reason the frame rate on the world map seems to be like 30 or something. I don't know what's up with that.
What the
Also,
hell?
some of the character animations are below 30, are like below 60, so even though the game's running at 60, some of the animations are only running at 30.
Yeah.
Like in this shot, you can tell because like the camera and the visual effect in the background are moving smoothly, but then the teensies are all choppy.
At least the freaking thing doesn't blow up when you get hit this time.
That's true. Beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop. I might get the Rabbids DLC thing, even if I don't play it, just because I want to send the message that the world wants Rayman. Because it sounds like how well it sells is going to have a big factor in whether we get more Rayman.
Yeah, maybe I should buy it too, just for that. It's just a massive,
I'm glad they've got David Gassman to play Rayman again as well. That makes me very happy.
Assman?
David Gassman.
Assman?
Gassman.
Oh, Cosmo Kramer, the Assman.
I don't know if he's actually going to be speaking or just making grunts, though. I assume nobody speaks in the Mario Rabbids games.
No, they go, banana, ho ho.
Sounds about right.
Can't believe they...
I'm gonna get this one lum, but that's it. No more than that.
How dare you make this game?
How dare I make this game?
Yeah, rabbits.
I think they should remake Rayman 2, but turn it into a party game.
Oh.
You know, just cut out all the platforming and running and jumping and just replace all the levels with, like, party games with, like, motion controls and, like, Kinect and stuff.
Maybe.
Oh, God. Because I don't have the sound on, I didn't even realize there was still a pirate here.
We are the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Did you know, for the narrator of the new One Piece live action show plays some guy and plays Blackbeard in the Pirates of the Caribbean 4?
Alright. Have you seen live action One Piece yet?
Oh, it's not out yet. I've seen the trailer. It comes out at the end of this month. Comes out late this month.
Alright, so now
And they're probably going to do it like episode by episode, like one a week. More and more shows seem to be doing that, which I'm not against, because it means it makes it more exciting and it makes the wait longer. I don't really like how shows just come out all at once.
I am of two minds about it. I don't mind things coming out in like batches of episodes, not necessarily like whole seasons, but like here's 6 episodes, and it's like,
Yeah, I don't really see the point in that. It's kind of
well, for Steven Universe, what they would do is like there'd be like, oh, there's a short little story that spans like 5 episodes. Let's release all 5 of those episodes at once, and then not have any episodes for a while.
because that's what they do in like freaking anime nowadays. They have like 12 episodes and then they release like 12 episodes and then they do a year later they have another 12 episodes, and it's like I'd rather just have the one season come out and wait like a year, 2 years for the one season of 24 episodes instead of having like half of the season come out.
I don't know what I'd prefer, honestly. I don't know. I mean, I know I was using Steven Universe as an example of a good way, but actually, some of the airing schedules of Steven Universe were actually horrendous, and even the people working on the show were pretty upset with it, from what I hear.
And they do that with Netflix now, where they have like part one of like a show and then they have like part two of a show. For like Witcher 3 they did that, where they had it in parts.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather just have it all come out at once in one burst, like on a weekly basis, instead of.
Okay, as someone who knows nothing about Witcher, I just want to ask, when I was first hearing about like Witcher,
I don't know anything about it either.
no, all I was gonna say was, when I was first hearing about the Netflix show, it generally seems positive, but lately everyone's really mad about it. But like, what is actually happening? Like,
I
what?
think like the guy Henry Cavill has quit the show because of creative differences.
All right.
So like after season 3, he's not going to be the guy anymore.
And are there concerns that the new season's gonna be bad or something?
Yeah, but the season current is the same as normal.
Okay.
But I watched like the first 10 minutes and I got bored of it, so it was way too slow for me.
Find it insane that Blizzard has never done like a Netflix show. The
Well,
amount of
they did the Warcraft movie,
yeah, but that wasn't very good
which
though.
did insanely well in China for some reason.
And China's big in WoW, even though it's currently unavailable there.
Yeah.
Because
Well, it wasn't even a World of Warcraft film, it was just a Warcraft film.
well, it's all part of this Warcraft. It's all the same canon.
Alright.
Just it was because like it's all canon to the same universe. But I mean, I thought a Warcraft movie was okay. But the problem is, it was based off the story of Warcraft 1, which was already a pretty bare bones and not amazing story, whereas most of the actual cool story in Warcraft isn't until, like, Warcraft 3.
I could barely remember what the hell happened in that film, so it was very forgettable.
It's because barely anything happened. Because most of the... But the problem is, you kind of... I mean, the first...
All I remember is an orc guy and a wizard guy, and that was about it.
I mean, the entire plot of Warcraft 1 is literally, the orcs are invading, you have to defeat them, and you just control armies and make humans and orcs fight each other. That's like the whole story, basically. There's like very little nuance to it, and they had to take that and make a whole film out of it, basically. When they clearly didn't have plans for it to be a big, like, franchise.
How do I, like, get onto this guy?
You gotta run him around and tire him out, and then you can jump on him. Or just run into him, you'll ride him. You gotta let him chase you a bit, and then he'll get tired and stop, and then you can ride him. I'm gonna be really, really brave and skip one lum. One whole lum. I'm gonna skip it.
What the fuck? How do I get off them, though?
Jump, I think. I don't know, actually. Actually don't remember. I think you just jump. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I think you just jump. I think in some areas you can't get off them, but when you're in an area like that, I think you can just jump. But when you're on like a course, you can't jump off them. Instead,
Yeah, okay, I did it.
Oh, cool. Murphy. I'm glad they brought Murphy back for Rayman Origins and Legends.
Yeah, you could even play as him.
Yeah.
And it's the worst thing ever.
I don't mind it.
I
kinda
really
like
do not like those levels. But, you know.
That's fair.
Diddy Kong Racing. I am wasting a lot of time now.
You're miles ahead of me. So I think
No, I'm not. You're literally on the same level as you are.
No, I've only just finished the mask level.
Yeah, but I'm on the next level to that, so...
Yeah, but you're like a ways into it. You're at like the first loading screen. You got a pretty sizable lead. I think you got a pretty decent lead.
Alright. Whatever you see.
Oh, I skipped that, and I don't even know how I did it. I was just mashing buttons.
I think sometimes you can skip it and then other times... It's very
Wow.
weird.
The Menhir Hills.
What the fuck happened there?
Murphy has one facial expression in this game.
Yeah, and the facial expression is cool to see you in Rayman 4.
No, he had like 3 expressions in Rayman 3. They gave him a whole extra
I'm
2
just saying, 'cause that's...
It is, and he is still waiting on that, by the way. So that is what Rabbids was gonna be. Well, first it was gonna be Rayman 4, then it was gonna be like a Dynasty Warriors kind of big action game. And then it was garbage, basically. It was okay, but it was I definitely saw it as a spin-off. Yeah.
I have the Rayman 3D one on the 3DS, which is like a Wii version, a Wii port of a port of the Wii game Travels in Time or some shit.
What?
So Rayman on the 3DS is called Rayman 3D, but it's a port of a Wii game called Rayman, like, in Time, like Rabbids in Time or something.
Oh. Rabbids in Time was a different thing, though, wasn't it?
No, it's just a port. Like the Rabbid 3D is a port of that game.
Oh, you said Rayman, so it's
Oh, I meant Rabbids. They both came out on the same day, okay, so... They both released Rabbids 3D and Rayman 3D on the same day. Launch 2015. 2011, I mean. Whatever the fuck. If you jump right now, it doesn't work.
Oh, wow. I got messed up.
Ding, 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 ding,
Barrel.
ding, 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 ding.
They got some fun mechanics, like being able to use a keg as like a rocket. Like, it's just creative. It's silly and unrealistic, but it's like creative, you know?
Yeah. I do like this game. I know a lot of people said that this shit was sucked when it came out.
Wait, people said this was bad when it came out?
Yeah, I think the Nintendo magazine gave this like a low review score when it came out on the 3DS.
I never heard that. I thought people loved this game when it came out. I loved it when it came out. I was 7, to be fair. Well, 6 or 7, but still.
Well, I mean, on the 3DS, but...
On the 3DS, well, yeah, but it was also not a great port. It's functional, but it's,
I'm really confused on what the hell I'm doing, because I'm meant to go back to the Sanctuary of Fire and Ice, I guess?
No, you're supposed to go back to the Marshes of Awakening.
What?
Yep.
But it told me to go here! I'm so confused!
I'm looking at the cutscene now, and I'm gonna look for when it says that.
Blah, 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 blah. Give me an arrow pointing to go here, so...
That might have just been the tip. Oh, I think that arrow's on every level.
Okay, I'm going to the Marshes of Awakening now, then.
Yeah.
What? What? Okay, do you want to take a short break now? Because I need to go have dinner, so...
Why don't we just stop here? Because there's other stuff I gotta
Oh,
do. We'll
I've
just
only been
continue it
playing an
next time.
hour. Alright, I guess we'll stop and play it tomorrow then.
Okay.
Or we can
alright.
play it later if you want, but I don't know.
We'll see. Okay, I'll just save it here. Then I'll just leave this level and stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Because oh, it leaves automatically. Okay. Okay. Okay.